Okay, I think it's time that we actually clear some things up. So if you're here watching this video, I just want to say thank you. Secondly, I want you to allow me to reintroduce myself. So my name is Skylar Matthews. Currently, as in when this video does go out, currently I'm 29, but I'm about to be 30 years old. If you didn't know already, I'm an online coach as well as an in-person personal trainer, but I kind of keep those clients extremely private. Now, the purpose of this chat is to set an expectation, right? I've had a hard time finding not only my voice, my style of video that I want to commit to, posting content in general. And to be truthful, I've been kind of focusing on both information strictly because information is easy. You're just sharing your knowledge. But then there is a little bit of a disconnect when you're trying to share, at least when I'm trying to be authentic, because the harder you try to be authentic and be yourself, especially when you're trying to focus on things that go more or less viral, the harder it is to really be truthful with who you think you are as an individual, at least in my case. Now, to be 100% real, I want this channel to be all about serving the people that watch it. But until the time where you guys have, or my content has enough viewership for the people who decide to watch my content to kind of dictate the direction, as long as I enjoy that direction, it's gonna take some time to do. I also don't wanna be one of those reaction only channels where I'm just consistently calling out the BS and then I get into this funk where I am searching for content, but also searching for people to more or less shit on in an attempt to prove my authoritative figure. You see, I don't want these long form videos to be completely negative. I don't want these long form videos to turn into just this plethora of information only based content with me trying to figure out creative and entertaining ways to provide said entertainment while also giving good information. I want things to be real. I want things to be authentic. I want you guys to see me for me, but most importantly, I want to be able to enjoy and look forward to the content that I want to create. You see, in the past, I've kind of held myself back because I'm not the best looking dude. I'm not the most genetically gifted. I haven't been the most consistent. I'm not the most creative. I'm not the most successful. And all of these reasons or I should say excuses have been something that just consistently hold me back. Well, not the freak anymore. I want to create content so that way when my son is older and I have grandkids, I want those kids, as long as YouTube is still around, to be able to go back and get value from the information, from the personality, from the journey that I am living right now. Heck, and even more so, I want to be able to go onto my YouTube channel and be able to enjoy the content that I'm creating. I want to be enticed enough and proud of my work that I can sit down and watch the entirety of a video and be like, yo, if somebody random watched this, like, it's great. But if me, the creator, is not happy with how the video turns out and I can't even sit down and watch it through, I mean, how can I expect you guys to? You see, there's one creator who is extremely popular and I am honored to be followed by this creator. His name is Sean Nalawani. And there was a time in my life in the beginning, heck, I'm still in the beginning of this content creation, where I asked him for advice. I asked him, how do you deal with hate? How do you deal with not knowing exactly what direction you want to go with your content? And he gave me some pretty insightful direction, even though it was quick, that caused me to look internally and be like, dude, Sky, number one, you need to be able to enjoy your content. Number two, you need to figure out what kind of value you want to provide. Number three is then you can figure out how you want to entertain people while also being true to yourself. And that has taken some time to really think about and reflect. And I'm not going to be the best at it, but I think it's the best thing to start messy and figure it out as you go versus trying to be perfect. Just like we tell our clients as coaches, right? Instead of trying to just be perfect and wait until the stars align, hitting the top of the pyramid that reflects the light beam into a room that opens up a secret passageway for me to start my journey. It's okay to start messy. It's okay to start without having all your ducks in a row. And at the end of the day, most of us learn by trial and error. So here we go. Now that we got that out the way, I did film a full leg day today, the second leg day of the week. Now, of course, I'm gonna go into more specifics on why I choose to do certain things, the effort behind, the reason behind what exercise I'm choosing to do. But the reality of the situation is I do pretty much the same thing for weeks at a time and progress within the parameters of that workout. So stay tuned if you want the content. Subscribe, but only subscribe if you are interested in everything that I just said in this video. I don't want people who don't care. And I know it's gonna take time for me to earn your trust. So take that leap of faith with the expectation to get to know me as a person. And of course, as the channel is very small right now, eventually I'll be more able to get to know you guys. Also, with me being 30 this year, I'm gonna be competing, but I'll give more details about that, which is a topic for another video.